Hello, welcome to day 17. I'm recording this a lot later in the day than normal. It's about 4:15 and it's already dark, so I've got all the lights on in here in an attempt that you can actually see what I'm doing, and in fact that I can actually see what I'm doing. Poppy is not in her bed. Poppy is downstairs doing stuff. Today is Christmas decoration day, and so we're having a sort out of the cat toys, and so yeah, all the cats are rediscovering toys that they'd forgotten they'd got, and generally not helping matters very much, to be honest. So yesterday in my Advent knitting rotation, it was time for the Morrison scarf and cowl. I'm doing them both on the same day. I don't know quite what happened yesterday, but the day just completely ran away from me, and I didn't sit down to my lunch, let alone to start some knitting, until 3 o'clock. So I didn't get anywhere near as much knitting done as I thought I would. I managed, oh, and I haven't done any today either, so this weekend is a bit of a bust knitting wise. I managed, where is it, that much of this one. Bit disappointing. And with the other one, oh dear, I managed, I haven't got any Christmas things on this one yet. I managed that much, which you can possibly tell. I'm having to do this so I can see what I'm doing. That's pretty much where the colour changed there to the next colour, and I'm almost ready to do the next colour, and there's very little of this left. So this one I'm knitting in DK, and I'm using the 10 gram minis from the Discreet Unicorn held double to make them a DK. And for this one I'm using the Moonlight Fibre Advent. I actually managed to get the right name today, well done me. And I'm using two colours. So I had days 2 and 3, 4 and 5, this is 6 and 7, and there's still a fair bit of 6 and 7 to go, you can tell. I think it works out 12 6 pattern repeats. So I've got, what have we got there? 1, 2, 3. So I'm halfway up this section. I'm probably, if I manage any knitting time today, going to carry on with those today, because yesterday and today are only going to add up to a half day of knitting really. But let's look at the next colours for those. So this is Moonlight Fibre, and then my brain went Moonflower yarn again. So that's the scarf, the Morrison scarf. And let's see. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice, but I don't know, because I've got the big light on and the lamp. Don't know how we're going to do colour wise. Not that bright. Does this make any difference? Honestly, if you don't podcast, you will not understand. Even that's not quite the right colour. Let's put that back on. You will not understand the frustration of trying to get colours right. It is just so annoying. This is what I would call almost a raspberry, but what I can see on my screen is really very bright pink. Almost shocking pink. It might look different on your screen. I have noticed, as I said yesterday, that sometimes on my screen they look really bright, and then when I watch it back on my laptop or on the television, they're pretty much the right colour. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to stop fussing. So that's Moonlight Fibre, that's the scarf. This is the Discreet Unicorn from last year, which is what I'm holding. I'm holding it double in the cowl. Let's see if I can get in. Right, let's see what the camera does with this. I'm sorry about this. This is going to end up being my damn... Yeah, it's brightened it up too much. They would have gone very nicely together again, though, look. So, that is day 17, which I have no hope of getting anywhere near today. I'm only on day 2. This is day 2. Right. What I should be working on today is my Rainbow Catherine Wheel crocheted blanket. Excuse me while I adjust my shawl. I'm getting a bit of a draft up the back. I said to you yesterday about Poppy and I thought she was cold in her bed. So I've bought her a new bed. It should be coming any time in the next 2 hours, thanks to Amazon. It's her Christmas present, but I'm going to give it, I'm not going to make her wait. She's going to have it as soon as it comes. Poor girl. Right. Yes, I should be knitting, no, I should be crocheting the Rainbow Catherine Wheel blanket today. That I'm doing with my Mouse Switch yarn advent and not holding it with. Also using an undyed for the, do you want to see it? It'd be easier, wouldn't it? It's really difficult because I kind of assume that everybody has watched everything and so knows what I'm rambling on about. But then I get comments that it's quite clear that people haven't seen everything. So I should really be explaining myself a bit better. Right. This is what I've got so far. This is the Rainbow Catherine Wheel, just checking, blanket. This is day 1. Today is day 17. I'm also, I think it's safe to say, very far behind with this one. So this is what I should have been working on today and I'm just not going to have time, and I'm really frustrated because I've been wanting to get back to this all week. So this may be tomorrow's instead. So let's look at the next colour to go into this. Not the next colour, obviously, because there's 15 colours between that one and this one. Right, today's... How well can you see that? Honestly. So, we're coming out of the yellows now. So you've got some very pale cream, kind of a... I don't know what kind of a yellow you'd call that. A warm yellow and the colder neon yellow. That's today's offering. Right. Let's do Ducky Darlings next. Ducky Darlings advent this year is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory inspired. And day 17 is one that I've been looking forward to ever since I discovered on day 2 or 3 that there was a card that gave me the colourway names. Because I know you'll find this hard to believe in me, but I got overexcited and completely ignored the fact that there was a card in there because I just wanted to get to the yarn. And yeah. So day 17. This, oh, it's blown right out. It's much more dusky pink than that. This is Raspberry Sherbet. I said I was going to stop fussing about the colour, wasn't I? And I was just going to go, I'm really frustrated, you can't see. I'm not doing it, no. You'll see what you see. I have no control over that. And finally, my Arnie Corner. Now, I'm recording this so late in the day that I've spoiled the surprise because I know what's in here. And I know what the inspiration creature was. Yesterday's was a lovely blue. And it was, I thought it might be jellyfish. It was a blue bird of some description. And I'm completely blanking on what it was called. But it was a very pretty blue bird. If you want to know, have a look on my Yarny Corners. Pretty sure it's on Instagram. And there's YouTube shorts that will show you every day up till the present day. So I know what this one is, which is a bit of a shame, although I am quite looking forward to seeing what colour it is in real life. Oh, it's so pretty. That's washed out a little bit, but it's actually quite close to the true colour. And I can tell you with confidence today that this is goldfish. Beautiful peachy tones. Oh, oh. And another strawberry sweet that I'll give to Dave to keep his energy levels up, because he's got to go in the loft and get the Christmas decorations out. We haven't even got as far as getting them out of the loft yet. And it's 4:15. This is the day of the year. Well, it's the day of Christmas that I dread. And I'd hoped we'd have it all over and done by now, but we haven't really started. Partly between you and me, because I can hear creaking about. I went downstairs this morning to discover that he's hauled everything out of his office, which we call there is like a little room under the stairs. And that's Dave's office. It's where his computer is and the printer and everything. He's hauled everything out. Made a big mess. Ah, Christmas. A time of joy and peace. And goodwill to all men. I'm trying to focus on the goodwill to all men bit at the moment. Because the men in this house have been trying my patience somewhat today. And Ewan's been at work for most of it, so he's done really well to annoy me. Anyway, you don't need to know about that. I had hoped to have some footage of us putting up the tree to tag on to this, but you might get to see that tomorrow, possibly. If I don't decide that it's not worth putting up Christmas decorations at all, and have a bit of a Grinch harumphing moment, which is quite likely just now, frankly. Yeah. So that's all. There is tonight. There's a Ko-fi members Christmas party Zoom, which sounds much more exciting than it is really. It's an extra Zoom. As well as we do one once a month. This is an extra one. We're going to have a quiz, just for fun quiz, and yeah, knit or not, depending what people want to do, and eat snacks, and yeah, just try and feel a bit Christmassy. And yeah, that's really all I have to tell you today. Tomorrow, Poppy's bed, I'm hoping, her new cosy bed will fit in that space and will also not be rejected by Her Royal Highness, who is very fussy about these things. And yeah, that definitely is everything, I'm sure now. I'm really just hanging on because I don't want to go. I'm liking it in here, where the only mess is the mess I've made myself. And the Christmas decorations are already up and I don't have to worry about that. Anyway. I'm such an idiot. I've just waffled on for ages. How long? Ages. Without showing you. Today is of course Sunday. And on Sunday, there is something extra to open. There is the sock set. I'm such an idiot. Today is not a good day, brain-wise. I keep having to drag my attention back to what I'm doing. Just then, you completely lost me to staring at a blackberry on the wallpaper. It's not a good day, people. It's not a good day. Anyway, today is the 3rd Sunday in Advent. And so, if you bought the Mouse Witch Yarn Advent sock sets, today is the day to open number 3. This time next week it will be Christmas Eve. And I don't know if anybody noticed that the theme for the Advent sock sets was Advent candles. Now most people in this country associate Advent candles with Blue Peter and the wire coat hanger thing that you made and you lit one every week coming up to Christmas. Well, in church we do a similar thing. And this is loosely based on those because there are different colours for different weeks. Not all the weeks have different colours. As I say, very loosely based. So, this week, this is your Advent sock set. So you've got a purple skein with one of my hairs. You probably have got one of my hairs somewhere in your Advent. I am sorry. I don't know how I'm not bald. Yeah, so you've got purple with plums and pinks. And then your contrasting skein is a brighter purple. A more plummy purple. I thought I was being really clever when I wound the Advents up. And I wound them all together in one skein. And I've caused so much confusion. I'm not sure that anybody who's opened their Advent sock set has realised straight away that they were wound together. Almost everybody's gone, oh, I thought there was a mini skein with it. Oh, maybe I was wrong. And not realised until they've undone them to wind them that the mini skein is just wound in the loop with the main skein. So I apologise for that. I thought I was being clever. Apparently I was not. So yes, this is your skein for today. I'm going to sit like this for a second. And hope against all reasonable, sensible hope that will end up being the thumbnail and not me staring off into space at the blackberry on the wallpaper because my brain needs a bit of shutdown today. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see some of you later. And some of you, the rest of you, I will see tomorrow for day 18. We're getting close now, people. Very close.